They look like cuddly teddy bears, but in some parts of the world, owning a Chow Chow can land you in serious legal trouble. Cities have blacklisted them. Insurance companies refuse to cover them, and some places have outright banned them. What could this fluffy, lion-maned breed possibly have done to earn such a controversial reputation? The truth might shock you, because behind that adorable face lies a history most people never talk about. Stick around, because by number 1, you'll understand why this breed is so misunderstood. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Ancient guard dogs. Chow Chows weren't bred to be lapdogs. For over 2,000 years, they served Chinese emperors as palace guards, hunters, and even war dogs. Their job was to protect, and they took it seriously. This deep-rooted guarding instinct is still hardwired into the breed today. Unlike golden retrievers or Labradors, Chows don't automatically trust strangers. They assess, they watch, and if they sense a threat, they react. This isn't aggression, it's loyalty taken to the extreme. But in modern suburban settings, that ancient warrior mentality can be misinterpreted, and that's where the problems begin. Number 9. Stubbornly independent. Here's something most people don't realize. Chow Chows are one of the most independent dog breeds on the planet. They're not eager to please like a border collie or a poodle. Training them requires patience, consistency, and respect, not dominance. But many first-time owners don't understand this. They expect obedience and get defiance instead. Frustration builds, mistakes are made, and suddenly a mishandled Chow becomes labeled as aggressive. The reality? It's not the dog's fault. It's a mismatch between temperament and owner expectations. Independence isn't dangerous, but ignorance is. And that's led to countless incidents that could have been avoided. Number 8. Bite force reality. Let's talk numbers. The Chow Chow has one of the strongest bite forces among domestic dogs, around 220 psi. That's more than a pit bull, more than a German Shepherd. When a Chow bites, it's serious. But here's the twist. They rarely bite without reason. Studies show that Chows are actually less likely to bite than many popular breeds. The problem is, when they do, the damage is significant, and that's what makes headlines. One bad incident can define an entire breed. Insurance companies see the stats and panic. Lawmakers react. And suddenly, Chow Chows are on dangerous dog lists. Not because they're vicious, but because their potential for harm is high. Number 7. Territorial by nature. Chow Chows don't just protect their family, they protect their space. Your home, your yard, even your car. This territorial instinct made them exceptional guard dogs in ancient China, but in dense neighborhoods, it can create conflict. A mailman approaching the door? Threat. A neighbor's dog walking past? Threat. A child running too close? You guessed it. Threat. Without proper socialization, this protectiveness spirals into reactivity. And once a Chow is labeled reactive, legal troubles follow. Some cities have breed-specific legislation that bans or restricts dogs deemed dangerous. Chow Chows often make that list, not because they attack unprovoked, but because their territorial nature is misunderstood and mishandled. Number 6. Misread body language. Here's a critical detail most people miss. Chow Chows don't communicate like other dogs. Their thick fur hides body language cues. Their ears are small and hard to read, and their famous scowl? That's just their face. They're not angry, they just look that way. This leads to dangerous misunderstandings. Other dogs can't read them. Humans can't read them. Tensions escalate without warning. A Chow might feel threatened and react, but to an outsider, it looks unprovoked. These incidents get reported. Patterns emerge, and before long, the breed is painted as unpredictable. But unpredictability isn't the issue, it's our failure to understand their unique signals. Number 5. Insurance company. Blacklists. Want to own a Chow Chow? Good luck getting homeowners insurance. Many major insurance companies automatically deny coverage or charge sky-high premiums for Chow owners. Why? Liability. A single bite claim can cost tens of thousands of dollars, and insurers have flagged Chows as high risk. Even if your dog has never shown aggression, you're guilty by breed association. This financial barrier discourages ownership, and in some cases, forces families to rehome their dogs. It's not about the individual dog's temperament. It's about statistics and risk management. And once a breed lands on that blacklist, changing public perception becomes nearly impossible. Number 4. Legal bans worldwide. In certain cities and countries, owning a Chow Chow is illegal. Period. Singapore restricts them. Parts of the UK enforce muzzling laws. Some US cities ban them outright under breed-specific legislation. These laws were created in response to isolated incidents, media panic, and political pressure, not scientific evidence. Studies consistently show that breed bans don't reduce dog bites. Behavior is shaped by training, socialization, and ownership, not genetics alone. Yet Chow Chows remain on these lists, lumped together with pit bulls and Rottweilers. The result? Responsible owners are punished, and the breed's reputation continues to suffer under blanket legislation that ignores nuance. Number 3. The socialization window. Here's a fact that changes everything. Chow Chows have a narrow socialization window. If they're not properly exposed to people, animals, and environments before 16 weeks of age, their natural aloofness can harden into fear or aggression. Miss that window and you're playing catch-up for life. Unfortunately, many breeders and owners don't prioritize early socialization. Puppies are kept isolated. They meet few strangers. By the time they're adults, they're wary, reactive, and difficult to manage. This isn't a flaw in the breed. It's a failure in education. But the dog pays the price, and so does the breed's reputation. Number 2. Media amplification. When a Chow Chow bites, it makes headlines. When a Labrador bites, it doesn't. Media bias plays a massive role in shaping public fear. One viral story about a Chow attack spreads faster than 100 stories of well-behaved Chows living peacefully. People remember the drama, not the reality. This creates a feedback loop. Fear fuels legislation, legislation fuels stigma, and stigma fuels more fear. The truth is, Chow Chows are responsible for a tiny fraction of dog bites annually. But perception isn't built on data, it's built on emotion, and emotional stories sell. So the cycle continues and the breed suffers. Number 1. Ownership responsibility. Here's the hard truth. Chow Chows aren't for everyone. They require experienced owners who understand their temperament, commit to training, and respect their boundaries. In the right hands, they're loyal, calm, and deeply devoted. In the wrong hands, they become statistics. The problem isn't the breed, it's irresponsible ownership. When people treat Chows like golden retrievers, expect instant obedience, or skip socialization, disaster follows. And when things go wrong, the dog gets blamed. Bans are enacted. Breeds are vilified. But the real issue? We've failed them. Chow Chows don't need to be banned, they need to be understood. So guys, why are Chow Chows banned in some places? Not because they're inherently dangerous, but because we've misunderstood them. Their independence, their history, their unique needs, all ignored in favor of fear and sensationalism. The truth is, any dog can be dangerous in the wrong hands, and any dog can be incredible in the right ones. Maybe it's time we stopped blaming the breed and started holding ourselves accountable.